Are you, not your dad, rich? Does 2021 become a better year than last one?
This is actually so embarrassing.
How do you honestly feel about the hate that you get? From your experience, do you think money brings true happiness?
Yes. That's such a lie. He got our parents' car stolen at a party.
If you have a baby,
Never.
you've never had sex.
Never.
Just before we get started, guys, don't forget to follow Yasmin Misner on Instagram and Bobby Misner on Instagram. Like, comment, and subscribe, and obviously turn on those post notifications. Welcome up.
Welcome to Australia, mate.
Coronavirus has killed everybody, and me and Yazzie have decided to make a podcast for those of you left out there. So welcome.
Welcome.
We already introduced ourselves, right?
No.
This is Yasmin, my sister.
Not girlfriend.
Not girlfriend.
Let's get that one.
Get that one clear. A couple questions came in. I am Bobby, somewhat of a misfit kid, you could say, like to live life fast, beautiful girls.
Oh, okay.
We're going to answer some questions that you guys asked us. Good girls or bad girls from Michelle Amour. I would say, bad girls, but like...
That's such a lie. You like to think that you're a bad girl type of person. You're like, ooh, I'm Bobby Misner. And then you're like, bitch, shut up. If you say one thing arrogant to me, I hate you. Or like, talk.
I usually like girls who are a bit more quiet, but
I actually like... With its
that's not true, because
so
I actually like good girls, because then like, I do bad things, so then I feel like it's better if I have a girl who does good things.
Exactly, I know.
That's true. Like, I don't like rough girls. I definitely like...
Ratchet.
No, I like a more like well put together like... Sex, drugs, and alcohol. Obviously, I don't partake in any of those things.
You're actually abstinent.
I'm actually abstinent. I haven't had sex ever. I prepared to keep it that way until, of course, my 5 weddings as a Muslim. So...
Nice.
Drugs... No idea what you're talking about. Obviously, very illegal. Alcohol, don't even do it, do you?
No.
It's just not worth it. It's just dangerous.
Realistically, yeah.
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 It's just dangerous.
Next question.
And sex?
Don't ask me.
What do you mean?
Never have I ever.
You've never had sex?
Never.
Of course she hasn't.
This is actually so embarrassing. Never.
Fernando Baptista. What does your sister do?
Whole lot of nothing.
She's pretty good at photography.
No, I work for our dad. I just did an acting course as well, which is pretty cool.
Obviously right now, trying to get into things is a whole other story.
Like, you can't. Yeah. Because everyone's like struggling in some regard, unless you're like Amazon or like mass medical stuff.
So
interior design,
Amazon, like Tesla, like I feel, Inadapte, like obviously getting involved in Inadapte stocks, now a public company, obviously since our launch, which was last week actually. And if you want to go pick up Inadapte and you're watching this podcast, use the code Bobby10 for 10% off for the next 24 hours only. So we got this.
This is a vibe.
Like border hoodie, the Inadapte hoodie on right now. You know what I'm saying? We got jackets, all made in Paris. Japanese velvet.
Woo! Is that velvet?
Velv.
It is actually pretty cool.
But yeah, there's only one of these ones with the red left. There's one red jacket left. 6 of those left. Very limited everything. There's 10 of each printed t-shirt, and we don't do reruns. So...
Get it fast.
Get it fast before it's out.
Live life fast.
Live life fast, you know what I'm saying? Bobby 10 for 10% off. Inadapte.co.
Swipe up. Oh.
From Nicole MCC, who do you love most in the world and why? Obviously. Obviously, scribble right here.
No.
Yazzie, and then
obviously for me it's Abby, our dog.
That's what I was literally gonna say that next. As this is my top. I can't really say like anyone,
and T
but like
and J.
Top, obviously Big T, J, my mom, my sister, Abby. Abby's at the same level,
Yeah, Abby's chilling.
She's just like
she's a bit,
just
I don't know the word right now, but
she's a sentient being. Does Yasmin agree with what you do and your partying?
Making fire videos? Shit, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Designing and photography, whatever else.
I get really good Instagrams off of it, so it's pretty good for me.
Partying. Do you agree with my partying?
Yeah, to a certain extent.
I think so.
It's pretty fun.
I think sometimes things go a bit far.
Sometimes might go a little bit far.
Some examples.
Okay, I agree with your partying if I don't live with you. Like, we're about to get heated because it's like living in a frat house. As in to the point of like, I walk home. But I don't bring
frat around here. I'm bringing like
You bring
girls.
riffraff.
A lot of girls, mostly.
Okay, a few,
like,
some few are nice, but like a lot of riffraff.
No, there is sometimes riffraff.
A lot of riffraff. He got our parents' car stolen at a party.
Yeah, okay, so
that is riffraff.
Here's the thing. That party
was a lot of fun, but like
to Big T. Because,
yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean for that to happen. Didn't think that would happen, but you know, a lot of people came here. Someone found the keys and had the nerve to go into my room.
Steal your bag.
Put a bunch of stuff in my bag. Put my jackets, Yazzy's purse, like all this stuff in my bag. Walk out with that, and then take the car.
Car keys.
And take the car. So ever since parties have sort of just been ended here, and we just don't.
There's no more club.
Just be like, no, not at all.
I was gonna say the last name, and then I was like, oh, don't say the last. So that was a close call.
But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love partying. She likes partying. I'd say like, I introduced you to partying.
Yeah,
if anything,
that's fair.
when you were younger.
That's fair.
You know, since she's taken the reins, so now she's partying without me. She's out there like going to tings, getting lit. From your experience, do you think money brings true happiness?
Yes. I'm joking. That was...
I don't know about true happiness. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with the true.
True.
I mean, money definitely...
It definitely can bring you...
It helps provide to...
It can
like
help...
the whole journey of it.
I think
intelligent.
it brings you on that journey. It gives you the ability to go on said journey, I think, to find happiness more quickly.
I think it just helps with like experiences.
Yeah,
and, like,
experiences.
But then if it came down to it, then no. But then also you wouldn't want to be homeless.
That's the thing. No,
you being homeless.
I've been homeless. I did that for a TV show, and it's not great. But honestly, you still need money when even you're homeless. So, and when I did get money, I was very happy, and when I didn't have it, I was very fucking sad.
So that answers the question. But
I think you need money to be happy, but you don't necessarily need like a fuckload of money.
Yeah, you don't need to have
happy.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Jesus, I'm gonna come off so arrogant in this thing. I'm not as bad as him, I swear.
She's not. She's much better than me. Anyway.
Thank you.
So, from Luca 204, what do you most fear? I said that. I fear. Like, I didn't want to tell like all of you guys, so like some motherfucker pulls this shit on me. I swear to God. I swear to God. If anybody tries some shit and watches what I'm about to say,
you really got me.
Shit on me.
You really got me on the fear.
I'm really fucking scared of this. Like, no joke. I can't even look at pictures. No. We might have to look at a picture so I get fucking scared.
What? No, you'll be so annoying if you're scared.
It's big spiders, like big fucking big spiders.
I didn't think that was legit.
Like tarantulas, like motherfucking bro, like no, like
creepy
no.
crawlies.
I don't even want to think about it. Like the big motherfuckers that are hairy, like okay, let me
No. I'm not scared of spiders.
Let's look at one picture.
To be fair, I thought you were joking though.
I'm not joking. Like I freak out. I've been on my own and I just throw my phone because I see it on Instagram.
No, but to be fair, the other day,
spider hunts me.
I hear you. No. I heard you scream so loud, right? Okay. It hasn't even come up yet, you overreactor.
Okay.
You're not even.
She heard you in the spider. Oh my God! I can't look at that shit. Get it? Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
To be fair, you screamed so loud the other day. I like run in because like it was like this was a scream that was like terrified, right? So I ran in and you were just stood there, butt naked, like staring at this spider. And you were like, yes, you can.
I'm in the shower.
Put your towel around you. Don't just stare at it screaming.
But I was in the shower still, you know what I'm saying? Just got in, not trying to get out of this bitch. Like, I don't see spiders in London. Like, it was reasonably big, quite small, maybe like that.
Reasonably big, quite small.
It was like that. But like, it looks like fucking scared the shit out of me. Anyway, don't fuck with spiders. Don't fucking play with me with spiders, or I'll knock you out on the spot. Don't do it.
Okay, mine.
What was yours?
Mine, heights. 100%. Heights. Ooh. That vertigo feeling, no way.
Don't fuck with it.
No.
COVID 360.
Your favourite place during summer? Saint-Tropez.
Saint-Tropez, for sure.
Mykonos, such a vibe.
She likes Mykonos.
So much fun.
I actually don't fuck with Mykonos. Okay, here's the thing. Went there one time, get to Mykonos, they lose my bag. I'm like, oh shit. We go out like 1 night or 2 nights. We
had like a lot of fun on those 2 nights, but then we also had this crazy person stay with us.
Yeah, then we had this crazy motherfucker come stay with us, this like artist dude.
And then so Rob finally gets his bag back.
Yeah.
And that day we all go out. And then it was the day that this artist like came to stay with us.
Yeah.
And then mysteriously we get robbed.
Yeah, because we go out to the club with said artist. Like,
yeah.
And then that night we get robbed. But my boy Brandon, by the way, Brandon's a rapper.
Yeah, so cool.
Bitch, I'm on the X for the model in the
gang shit. Anyway, but so Brandon is there and he's alone in the room and just hears people like coming inside and like he's like starts freaking out.
No, it was like the flash.
Locked his door. Yeah, he saw the flashlight and shit, and then he like locked his door. Was like freaking out. Like.
And they stole only your stuff.
They stole they stole my whole bag. So I got my laptop gone, my camera.
After that day, he got it back. And I didn't get anything stolen. Thank God.
And so like I was just there like pissed off now. I can't remember.
Basically, Rob's fucked up the filming, and now we have to go back and refilm what we said when we were going off on a tantrum. We're going off on a tangent.
We were having a good time. Okay, we were talking about. We went ahead a couple questions. I went to check the camera. Luckily, I went to check the camera though, because I always check the camera, make sure it's still recording. I don't know where the fuck this thing stopped. Okay, so obviously we like Saint-Tropez. We like Saint-Tropez, we love Saint-Tropez, because obviously we've had a house there for a long time now. Our parents live there year round, and we just have a great time there in the summer. You know, it's an amazing place.
Major vibes, summer vibes.
Summer vibes. You gotta hit the beach clubs. Le Cave obviously wasn't open this year.
And we were also talking about how there's more daddy trips in Saint-Tropez than Mykonos.
There's more daddy trips.
More daddy trips in Mykonos than Marbella.
Which is the next question, obviously. But like Marbs is just a bit like this, isn't it?
Marbs is a bit like babes. Babes, does he think I'm some dog? Oh.
Does he think I'm some?
No, don't say there is.
Babes, seriously, like I couldn't even afford like no carbs before Marbs and all that. Like,
no carbs before Marbs.
Me and the girls like just going out, you know, like it's weird. I don't like it. But
no, and like the foam, that whole foam situation.
Yeah, I went there one
That's
time.
Nasty.
It was kind of trash.
Did you go there?
I went there, yeah. I went there with this guy from school called James. I remember James Chater went to Oxford. I think he was the only motherfucker who went to Oxford from
You went to Marbella with the guy who went to Oxford.
I know, like weird, but like next question. Best thing you did in 2020?
Got out of jail.
Got out of jail.
Not me.
Very exciting to have gotten out of jail. It was in Japan. Boom. Came out, drank beer, smoked an entire packet of cigarettes, FaceTime Biazzi.
Very, very good.
You know what I'm saying?
You got it this time. Second time of filming this, and this time he said my name straight away. Whereas before, it was a little hesitant. I was a little pissed off.
But I did. I FaceTime everybody. Obviously, I FaceTime designer because I was there with him. You know, so like it was very exciting to
tell him that you're out.
Be like, I'm out.
I'm part of the gang now, really.
The gang. Ooh. I had a good year considering, because it started off so bad that it couldn't get worse. So I was like, meh. I made some very good new friends like Ivan and Jimmy and Vic. Like met them this summer. Really good friends of mine now, you know. So like that was exciting. I never really make new friends. I don't have a lot of friends. Especially now my friends all have girlfriends, which is trash.
Oh my.
Patty and James talking to you.
You get so annoyed. You need to chill.
I'm not annoyed. It's fine. It's fine. It's just
you
like...
are annoyed. That's a girl. You're like, ah.
I want us all to have fun and whatever. Anyway, let's
They
go.
still have fun, probably.
They don't have fun. They're true.
I think for me, the best thing in 2020 was probably summer. I had so much fun in summer.
Yeah. I mean, that was the best...
More fun than last summer.
That was the best time.
Yeah.
The best thing I did was directly getting out of jail, for sure.
Yeah.
And then smoking weed for the first time was crazy. It was like, I started freaking out. I was like, oh
my God. For the first time?
No, first time out of jail. Obviously, because... first time in my entire life. And like, yeah, I smoked when I came out of jail. I smoked that bitch and like a whole bong rip. And I went upstairs. I remember getting into I was staying with my boy Brandon at the time. I got into his bed, and like I just like.
Where is this going?
I just like he wasn't there.
Oh.
Right? So like I just got
Where is this going?
I got into his bed and just like went like this and like was like so scared, realizing like I had to do all these things. Like I was a YouTuber. Like I had a job and all these things to do. You know what I'm saying? Mm. And I was like, how the fuck did I do? Because I wasn't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Not even moving. And then I'm like, wow. And then I just like called you, and I was like, what's up? And then like as soon as I heard Yazzie, I was like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. Like,
he had the old Australian accent, and he was like, I'm chilling, mate. I'm all good, mate.
So yeah, no, all good. How do you honestly feel about the hate that you get? At the start, I was just super excited for it, but then it just got a lot because I feel like people don't really know who I am, and then they hate on me, because if you knew me, I'm actually pretty chill. Yeah,
I feel like also with any sort of social media platform, it's so like present a personality that you want people to see. So you like a character. Yeah. So like 99% of people I wouldn't say are actually like what they
honestly, like I just told the truth with my first video because I didn't have any subscribers at the time, so I wasn't trying to like do anything, but I knew that like I wanted to make a story and like, you know, really like give you cool visuals and stuff to go with it. Because I got a lot of views on that one video, I did like play into that character a lot more. But like if you knew me as just like a normal person, I'm actually pretty chill. And I do vlogs and other stuff like that where you can just see how I am, like just like chilling. Yeah. So everyone's always going to try to get you down, so like you always have to, you can't take what everyone says too personally. Like obviously some things you have to take on board and change, but I think that not everything. I think it does help, but a lot of the time people are just like trying to just say something negative because they're trying to bring other people down. Like you see like Jake Paul, for example, always people trying to bring him down for no reason. Or if he does something a little bit wrong, they exaggerate it and stuff like that. So I think you gotta understand that at the end of the day, social media is a show. It's like a reality show in a way. So do you think you have self-awareness, understand why some people think you're a cunt? I definitely understand why. I don't like to apologize too much for what I do or like who I am. You know what I'm saying? So I'll say things wrong a lot of the time, but everyone does. Everyone does, you know? Like, I'm not perfect, but I try to be as nice as I can, but at the same time, like, sometimes I feel like being real and, like, just saying what exactly what I was thinking, like, unfiltered, and then people check me. You know, sometimes I'll be like, okay, that was wrong, or, like, sometimes I'll be like, I don't care. You know, I just said what I said, but... Life's about making mistakes. Yeah, it is, and then using those to move forward. But I understand why some people don't like me, you know? It's good. You shouldn't like everything when if there's no debate, then there's no opinion, and it's just like blind conformity. So, are you, not your dad, rich? No, I make a bit of money, but as I said, I think I wouldn't say that you're rich. I'm not rich by any means. No, I'm just like I'm able to make quite a bit of money doing video work, selling clothes, and that's pretty much it. You know, I spend a lot of time just like live with my parents, or I'm in LA. But when I'm in LA, you know what I'm saying, I'm paying rent, paying for most of my own expenses. So yeah, I'm not rich. What is your relationship with your family like? We're very chill. Like I think, you know, I'm lucky enough to have like, especially now I'm older, it's not as serious as like when I would get in trouble when I was younger. Like now when I'm older, I feel like I grew a lot. Like I made a lot of mistakes, so I learned from that shit, you know what I'm saying? But generally, I'd say we're quite close as a family, though, to be fair. We're pretty close. We're very close, Rob and I. Yeah. for sure.
General.
But,
Like, just because we spend the most time together.
yeah. What are your dreams? What makes you the happiest? My dream is to make my own movie, have my own fashion house and stores. Like stores that can have like a really cool theme and like a world that you sort of step into, and just do really cool fashion shows. I love fashion films. That's why a lot of the reason I like fashion. I want to make fashion films. Does 2021 become a better year than last one? Honest opinion from Era Dengel.
Think so. Has to be.
Yeah.
Onwards and upwards.
Should be really. It was a pretty bad year, you could say. But, you know, there's been worse years in history, you know, at least now. You know what I'm saying? We have Instagram. You can watch me and Yazzie podcast since 2021. So it's already a better year.
I mean, obviously.
So,
also, 1 year closer to Neuralink, so that's
1 year closer to Neuralink, of course, which I will be getting. Third generation, of course.
It's like the iPhone. You don't want to be the first generation. That's dodgy business.
Dodgy business. You want to get it when it's more refined. They got the App Store out. It's a scary thought, but I kind of want to be invincible. You know, so.
Don't say that.
Well, you're not going to be invincible.
Invincible.
But I'd like to be a lot smarter, as you can see. Like.
I agree with that.
What are your values in life? Oh, yeah. So we stumbled on this one last time, but now I've got it in the bag.
We've got it on the vlog.
Got it in the bag. Boom. Creativity.
Boom.
Passion. Love.
Freedom.
Of choice.
Happiness.
That was from Dasha Dexter. So, from that other different one, the topic is sex. Let's just talk about sex. Awkward, because we already had to.
I know, and it was so awkward already.
Sorry to repeat ourselves again, but it's awkward.
I know, but you're really making me relive this again with you.
So, here's the deal. Sex. I honestly love sex. You know what I'm saying?
That's not what you said last time.
No, I love sex, but I don't have it that often, you know, because I don't really like I don't look for it per se, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather it just come to me in the form of an Instagram DM. And then just sort of be like,
maximum effort.
And now it's kind of great because you don't have to take anyone to dinner.
Yeah, you're thriving. Hey baby, just come over.
Hey baby, just come over.
They're like, oh my god, yes, because I have nothing better to do.
Yeah, literally, and I know that. I know you don't have anything better to do.
You're a predator.
Obviously, prefer doggy style. Like to hear the cheeks.
Shut up. That's so not what I need to hear.
But yeah, no, definitely.
No, we need to stop saying that last time because it's going to get so annoying.
Sorry.
This is our only take.
This is it,
baby.
Obviously, cuddling is like something that I don't like to do after so much. I do get hot. You get hot as well.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's like you want it, but you don't want it.
Yeah.
Because like realistically, if someone didn't cuddle me, I'd be like, what the fuck?
I think it's nice to do it.
Like, I'd feel like, really?
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, get off of me. Promise.
False promises.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that because like there's no
need.
But
also because girls don't actually care. Like, realistically, if they have slept with you, they're not, like, they don't care. No. They wanted to do it. So then don't start saying like, I'm gonna buy you a golden retriever, baby, or something. I mean,
I've never said that one, but that's funny. Like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure you have promised to get a dog.
No way.
Yes, you have. You've told me that you have.
Anyway.
Doesn't surprise me.
I get into relationships very fucking quickly, and
I think you don't realize.
I get directly out of them quite fast too, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
You know?
That's fair. But like
living life fast, as you could say. Best vacation you had?
Hawaii. Remember when we went to Hawaii?
I was gonna say that Hawaii.
And then you could have like there was an
and you could get burgers.
Outdoor aquarium, that you could swim in.
Okay, so there was this aquarium, which was like a giant spring, and they just put like it was cold, but like they put all these like there was all these
crazy animals
in there, and you could go snorkeling with them and shit.
Yeah.
But it was quite small, so you could just go in there, boom, like manta ray.
Yeah, and the cool thing was that you could order food there, but then it would come out on a floaty device into you wherever you were in the aquarium thing.
Yeah.
So they'd like push it so you could
it was
eat
like
your
a
like
floating,
burger.
It was like a floating table, and you just push it, and then you just give it back, and like they just take it.
Yeah, I really
Obviously,
want to go
since
back.
Stad got cancelled, we were going to go skiing at Christmas time. But
That would have been fun.
that would have been.
We also had one of our friends from childhood coming, Estelle.
Estelle, shout out Estelle, the gang.
Estelle Meyer.
Estelle Mayer on Instagram. We'll put the shit right there. But yeah, we were going to go to Stad, but like we didn't because everything got cancelled. Got stuck here in London. Tier 4. London is on full lockdown. Yazzy's actually leaving tomorrow to go back to Saint-Tropez.
Yeah.
I'm staying here. Got to ship out all the Inadapte product on January 6th. Getting it here, sending it out. So excited about that. Then I'm going to head to LA for a week, shoot some stuff for Inadapte, and then come back and trying to go to like Tulum or some shit later.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Australians?
They're fucking great, mate.
Fucking beautiful. That's what
Fucking top notch.
Obviously, me and Yazzie are Australian. Like,
yeah. But we're not really like Australian.
And not like Australian, not proper Australian, obviously, because we didn't.
We're fake Australians, basically.
Because like we left when I left when I was like 13. You left when you were in 11. We go back on holidays. Fucking obviously fully love it.
Basically, the reason why we're swearing so much is because Australians do just swear.
Like generally
after
swear.
everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Like, I'm not trying to be super rude or anything here because I know a lot of people hate it, but like Aussies just be using the word like cunt, like.
Yeah, no, don't use it. Don't use it. Just keep it to yourself.
You can say it was a podcast, bitch. Like.
Don't call me a bitch.
You got me going, mate. You got me fucking going. I can't fucking stop. Right, so Australians love them.
Yeah, love
fucking
them.
Beauty. So you mean like you're uploading in a month? Fuck you, Pierre. Uploading right now. Not fuck you, sorry, Brett. Love you, but uploading.
Yeah,
now.
That was a bit hard. You really got him joiled up on the freaking Australian question, which shouldn't even be a thing. You're
fucking uploading right now, man. Thoughts on being a YouTuber in London compared to LA? This is from IC. IC, obviously the gang made a video with IC. You should go check that shit out. IC's cool. He's in fashion. He is, in my opinion, probably the name in YouTubing in terms of like fashion. He's the only one who really seemed to have been able to get into that space using YouTube, which I found very impressive. How much is your outfit videos, which of course have been viral. He did one with Drake.
It's very cool.
Which one is very cool. But yeah, he's just a solid dude. So go check out Icy's channel. I'd say it's better in LA just because in London it's kind of weird. Like the YouTube scene is mostly like people. You got like Will and E, Jackmate, Pyro, Cynical, shout out. And then you got these guys just sort of making videos, commentating on stuff that does happen on the internet more than you got like the whole vlogging scene. And like in LA it's very open, like people are like want to do it a lot, and a lot of people in London
clout chasers
there's a lot of clout chasers in
LA
as well. Yeah. And like a lot of people that people want to do it, what I'm saying, and they understand it more. They get it. They get like that social media is like, a very new wave. And like
I feel like
LA's like that, it's very much like the Wild West. So it's like
no, but I think also probably because people in London are more like rude about it.
Yeah,
like,
I think
you'd be
people
way more picked on than you would in LA, whereas they'd be like, it's great.
Yeah, in LA people are like, yeah, this thing is great, but I mean, I'm not really like so worried about like people like being like that, but it's like it's annoying because there isn't anyone else to like film with as much, and like
yeah, that's what I mean.
People want to get being a YouTuber in LA is definitely easier. There's just so much more to do as well. Like you got the mountains real close. Like, I mean, there is a lot. You could just travel a lot easily here, but I don't know. LA is definitely better. Where do you plan to live in the future? I don't know. Never really make a plan for it.
New York, I think, would be cool at one point.
I want to live in, I think Miami's my next move. I feel like Miami's pretty free right now, pretty open. Favorite British car brand? Rolls-Royce, for sure.
Yeah.
How do you deal with depression, daddy issues? Are you guys actually happy? No. I'd say like, I get depressed sometimes. I think it's just the nature of like the way I am. I just like...
Yeah, you go through serious times of being really, really happy, and then sometimes you're not.
I'm just like very like I'm up and down, you know. Either I'd be like super happy with what's going on, what I'm doing and shit, and other times I'm just depressed. But I have no explanation.
But I feel like everyone has that to a certain extent. If you have bad times, it makes you appreciate the good times.
Yeah, I think I like to like really hit the bottom there, like to go to the bottom and then
baseline
to the top when I get happy. I want to like just really like, you know.
Yeah, you are a bit the extremes.
Diet and workout.
You don't do that. I've like dragged him. So obviously all gyms are shut at the moment, and so like I've been like dragging Rob on like a walk every day. But like it's only happened in the last like 3 days.
But like, well, because on New Year's Eve, I like fell asleep New Year's morning and woke up on the 2nd. So like I had a full 24 hours sleep, so skip the walk that day, skip the walk the day of New Year's because like, it's a break. But like, here's the thing, I don't usually work out or diet though. She does. Favorite Beatles album song, I'm just gonna go with song Come Together. Love that song. Yours?
The same?
She doesn't know. How do you feel about COVID? Trash,
sucks.
Obviously,
but realistically, we can't do very much.
It's
obviously you should just do what the government is saying.
No, you shouldn't just do what the government is saying. You pod. Listen, here's the deal.
You should.
There is obviously a pandemic. I'm no scientist. You know what I'm saying? But
thank you.
I think
telling us
that we don't need to like be shutting down to the extent we are.
No, yeah. To be fair, I don't agree with shutting down to the
honestly,
extent
Honestly, here's the thing. Also, I saw a stat. Only 380 people under the age of 60 have died in the UK from COVID. So it's like, I feel like if you're young, you're not really going to die from COVID. So unless you like have like pneumonia, I think, or something like this, then you should definitely like be more safe. But I think people are too worried, and it's put people in the state of fear, and that's what the media usually tries to sell a lot, is just fear, you know. I think the government has got a bit power hungry with what's going on. I think, you know, we as people just need to make sure we don't lose our liberty, and just make sure, you know, we don't go too crazy socially, you know.
Yeah, because mental health and all that.
That's what I'm saying. I think that's a big
actually
issue.
Really bad.
Like suicide rate has gone up a lot this year, and like, so what is it worth it to be locking us all inside and us being depressed to save a couple lives, and when people are starting to kill themselves and having mental health issues?
Yeah.
You know, that's what I think is much worse. You know, and then us as a society not moving forward. So, you know.
Yeah, just how many people also have just lost all their jobs. Like, that's so bad.
You know, like this, it's bad. Like, the world is not good. So
basically, just sucks,
like
all round.
You know, and it's probably China's fault. So, what's your favorite fashion brand, clothes and lingerie?
So my favorite fashion brands are probably Saint Laurent, Versace, Alexander McQueen, Inadapte. Because it's just so comfortable. I mean, who wouldn't want...
Stylish.
Sleek. Some of the top designers in the world would say that this is sleek. Comfortable.
Elegant.
Majestic. Sexy.
Of course, you can get that right now, 10% off for the next 24 hours with the code BOBBY10.
Swipe up. Lingerie, it has to be... AP, so Agent Provocateur. I tend to mostly go for like a more edgy look, kind of rock star vibe. So if I just see something that I really like that I think kind of follows that, like I will just buy that.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter about where it's from.
I think having an overall style is the most important thing. You know, it doesn't really matter where the clothes are from or what they look like. You know, so a lot of the time you can just go secondhand shopping. You know what I'm saying? And get some really cool pieces.
Like some one-off pieces, yeah.
Yeah. Like jackets can be quite interesting, some accessories and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Who do you idolize or get inspiration from?
Think about it.
I'd say definitely Big T, our dad.
Yeah.
I always have, I guess, since a kid. Such an incredible guy to me, so.
I'm also going to say my mom as well.
My mom.
Very inspirational and helpful.
I think I draw like a lot of like my kindness and like my happiness. And like just like being like less serious about life from my mom, and then like I draw like my drive for like wanting to like really be like ambitious and successful from my dad.
Russell Brand.
Kanye West, Russell Brand, legend.
So funny.
I draw a lot of inspiration from Russell Brand. Kanye West, just because like I just love his albums. Yeah.
Jasmine Misner?
Yes.
Hiya, this is the Regenerative Clinic. You had a PCR test today. I'm just checking if you received your results.
Yes, I got it. Thank you.
Got them? Perfect, no worries. Have a lovely evening then.
Thank you so much. Bye.
No worries, bye.
I was like, results?
COVID-free.
COVID-free.
What do you think about spending money? It's fun. Get you places. Freedom. Step sis.
No, I'm actually half sibling.
Half sibling and half sister. We learned that.
We learned that. So we have the same dad.
But I would consider her just my full sister.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
We're not gonna do that.
No, I mean like we're not gonna get into like. You're just my brother.
Yeah. Anyway.
I hate how you've done this.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Do you get bored being rich? No.
No.
What is your favorite activity in Corona times? Being
long walks.
Going on long walks.
Lots of chit chats. Advice. It's been inspirational. I feel like we've gone on a journey. And it's always onwards and upwards.
I went to, vibes. Rehab.
Never been.
Could be cool, because they can be cool.
I mean, I don't think we should be, like, promoting it. Like, I mean, if you need it. Then yeah. But.
Otherwise.
You shouldn't
end up in rehab for any sort of reason.
Yeah. Keep your level on that, and you're.
But if you do,
could be cool.
It could be cool. Could be vibes.
Could be an experience.
Could be not.
Could be, yeah.
Could be scary.
I wouldn't. Yeah, don't.
Maybe tell about parties, some funny moments, how to set up crazy parties that are about relationships with girls or lifestyle, particular kind of girls. Boom.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure you would have got all that.
From Valdarity. So, tell us about parties. We talked about, we had the first party that me and Yazzie ever had together. We had it here, and that
was so fun.
It was very fun.
I was like just 16, and I remember like I was still at school, like my first year at Millfield, and I came up for the weekend for like an Exy out weekend. It was actually, so we got Saturday and Friday, which was pretty big back then. It was lit.
Had a midget here serving everyone drinks. We were all young, just having a hell of a time.
Yeah.
And there was masks. It was like a mask.
Yeah,
so like...
that was really fun. I think that definitely makes it fun if you have a...
Yeah. If you what?
Have a theme.
If you have a baby.
That's...
So...
I mean, sometimes, but...
Oh, fine. You gotta have a theme. Boom. Security.
Not a baby.
Good ratio.
Unless you're old enough.
More girls than guys, obviously. Don't have babies yet. Maybe you want to. I don't care. Have a baby.
Okay, let's stop.
Particular kind of girls was interesting. Relationships. So we said we only ever had like one relationship. Didn't like it so much. So.
And that's why he gets so pissed off whenever his friends have girlfriends.
I get mad when my friends have girlfriends because of that, and I also just
I
want my friends to be my friends. Okay.
Yeah, but they're still your friends. They're still having fun.
They're just daddy. Like they just don't do
You're
shit.
being selfish.
Especially when they get like lame girlfriends. Like it's like
they're
some
probably
guys
not lame. They
girlfriends.
just probably don't like you.
You know, they don't like me. They just think that I'm.
And that's the tea. They don't like you.
They don't like me.
Can't handle it.
Can't handle it. But they don't like me for a reason. Like I want to make them single. My friends. When was the first moment you guys realized, oh shit, we're rich? I don't know, we're like always been pretty well off growing up. Obviously, when Big T sold the old company, bit of a change in vibes. Yeah. Talk about the most dangerous place you've been to.
Australia. Everything there can kill you.
Everything can kill you in Australia, to be fair. So
there we go.
There you go. Tips to an upcoming YouTuber. Surround yourself with get yourself friends that can do it with you. That are down to do it with you. That's the easiest way.
And just keep having fun with it, and then if you really like something, then you'll get good at it.
You know?
I mean, I'm not a YouTuber, so I'm just speaking out of.
But yeah, I mean, if you just gotta have fun. As long as you're having fun, you're just filming what you want to film. You know, not because anyone else is filming like that, but also take inspiration from people at the same time. You know. Nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there some like quote like the greatest artist steal or something like that?
Good artists copy, the greatest artists steal.
Yeah.
So make it your own, in other words. You take
Steal.
an idea, you remake it. What age did you lose your virginity? 17.
16.
16.
You slut.
Busting. How do you keep productive?
He doesn't.
I don't. Not really productive. So, have you ever been to Sweden? Yes, I went to Sweden when I was younger.
I would kind of want to go, if I'm being honest.
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I went there when I was super young though, when I was a kid.
Don't they speak how a Swedish person would speak?
They go like up and down, like, have you ever been to Sweden?
Yeah. I kind of want to go.
It's
to
cool.
Be fair.
And
just to see.
Yeah. It's interesting. In the summer, obviously, like, the sun doesn't go down for very long, maybe like a matter of a couple hours. Kind of like, if you go north though, it's like Alaska. Like in Alaska, the sun just didn't go down, just went around.
It was really weird.
Yeah. Well, Sweden's cool. My mom is actually from Sweden, so she speaks Swedish. I never.
A lot of good-looking people from Sweden.
A lot of good-looking people. Probably why I'm so fucking good.
Oh yeah, it is.
If you won the lottery, would you make it public?
Shit, yeah, yes.
Fuck yeah, bro. If I won the lottery, just believe this channel would go crazy on some Mr. Beast type shit, you know? Just to like film people like just getting lit, like Hotel du Cap. Imagine bringing like a bunch of fucking randoms to like Hotel du Cap and then just vlogging. I do a little bit to charity. A little bit. Not gonna lie to you. Not gonna lie to you, probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be funny. It'd be hilarious.
Why'd you get divorced?
Well,
this was so like awkward, but kind
of rogue. I married this girl after
really
knowing
random
her for one night.
No offense, but really random.
Very random. Very random. I was just really drunk and and just had a good time in Ibiza.
Until he woke up and realized what he'd done.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of like...
Not because she was bad or anything, but it was more just like the realization.
But it went further. Like, we went on our honeymoon.
It was like a 2 week...
I told my parents, I'm like, I'm married. Like, I took her on a honeymoon, went to Saint-Tropez.
Yeah.
Introduced her to fucking Big T, Jeanette, you. Like,
yeah,
we were having
but Big
lunch.
T and
Big T's
Mom,
laughing.
like,
Big T's like laughing. He knows it's just like Cat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's chilling, but like.
And then we went back to London, right?
And that's when shit got real.
Shit got real.
And so this happens quite a lot. Rob and I will get like we'll like be really close to someone. So I wasn't close to her, but like we just have this look at each other and we're like,
yeah,
no.
There'll be a moment.
No.
Like, if someo's out, like we'll just look at each other and be like, vibes have just left the building.
I've just woken up and they have to go.
So yeah, just wasn't the vibes. Why your father have the swag on it? Because Big T's just got straight swag. Like,
T is a swaggy man.
Like, he's just cool like that.
He also like walks a bit funny, so it makes him look cooler than he is.
Makes him look cooler, you know what I'm saying?
You know,
swag, like, plays
he's
the guitar.
lazy, but that's why he's cool.
He plays the guitar, which is hard.
Yeah.
So why you are so rich and why I am so poor, does it have any technique? Be born into wealth.
Yeah.
That's the technique. That's the trick. Where do you want to live out?
Okay, we've just left that question.
What do you say?
I don't know, but I'm marinating in it. Like I'm trying to.
Listen, you just need a crazy idea, like Elon Musk. You know what I'm saying?
Elon Musk.
Big ideas.
Money moves.
Money moves. Big ideas. He works so motherfucking hard.
Yeah, work hard.
Get the idea, like, you know what I'm saying? You need some crazy idea, and then you just work hard at that bitch. You know,
or,
not working for someone else. Working for
also,
someone else is not the pathway to get rich, especially not the pathway to get rich fast. The pathway to get rich fast, maybe you work for like someone in a sense that you're learning from them, you know, and they're like acting as a mentor, but not like working like a corporate job real quick unless you're like a lawyer, because then you're gonna be rich regardless. But like, you know. Yeah,
or just do something that you love, and then if you really like something, then you always want to do it, and then you're always gonna be like practice makes perfect.
You gotta wanna keep doing it, and if you're not gonna want to practice something you don't like, you know, it's obvious. So, and then you'll just become rich because like you're good at what you're doing. You like doing that. That's rich, you know. Yeah. And then like the money will come, you know. But make sure the money does come, because don't just act like it's gonna come. Because I made that mistake. It's like, it'll come. Like, I'm good at shit. Like, you gotta like also pursue stuff.
Hustle.
Where do you want to live out your retirement?
Australia.
Gotta go home.
Hawaii. Maldives. No.
Maldives.
They won't be around when I'm...
Oh yeah, they're gonna be gone.
Props.
Buddy, they're gonna be gone. I haven't even been there yet.
Neither.
Let's go. Who's your other favorite Australian? Jake Simmons.
Who is that?
This is Jake.
I know.
It's not Jake Simmons. Jake, trying to put yourself out there because
Yeah.
you knew that I would answer it like that. Gio, just gotta love
Gio and Miranda.
Gio, Miranda, Deke. Love Switzerland from Samar.zh.
Yeah, such a vibe. We used to always go to Zermatt.
Yeah.
We went for like 4 years in a row, which was so much fun. Where else do we go in Switzerland? I've been to St. Moritz, which
I've been to
cool.
Stade. I got ultimately
Been to Stade.
faded in Stade. It
Yeah,
was 2018. If you met me there in Stade at Gringo, then had a hell of a time, but woke up in hospital. But had a great night. Altitude and alcohol doesn't mix that well, so be careful.
Siblings
Or
or dating.
dating from Ashika.
Siblings. We're
And
siblings.
Siblings.
Okay.
Siblings. Cool.
Cool. Glad we got that sorted. Don't forget it.
Don't forget. You are? Are you scared of not becoming as successful as your dad? No.
No, because he's very successful.
He's just like, I haven't really thought like I
definitely am scared of not being successful at all.
I want to make sure I'm successful, yeah, for sure. Like, I'm very worried about that because obviously, like...
But how do you measure success?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's different for everyone,
Isn't
surely.
it? Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm, like, successful and, like, know my shit and, like, have it all together and, like, know business and stuff because I want to make sure you and I stay rich. You know what I'm saying? How many ex-wives does your dad have?
2.
2.
We were both like...
Because he has one now, so it's like, but he's a bit of a player, you could say, the T.
The T.
Ever been to Egypt? Yeah, I went to Egypt. I was on tour filming for French Montana. It was crazy. The vibes in Egypt were crazy. Like, the way people don't drive on the road, mental. Like, you feel like you're gonna die. And we'd just be driving so fast through this motherfucking traffic, like, beeping at everyone, like, you nearly crashing all the time. It's crazy the way they drive. The concert was crazy. Like, the energy that you got from, like, these people there was just mad. Like, they were going insane. Like, people crying in the front row. Like, Egypt really put out. They even knew who I was when I came out on the stage, like, to catch a crowd shot. They motherfucking, because they'd seen me, like, on this, like going with them and all this shit.
So cool.
They were just, like, they started screaming my name. I was fucking stoked. It was crazy. Crazy. So, Egypt, great place. Did you go to Dubai before?
Yeah.
A
lot of daddy holidays.
A lot of daddy trips going on out in Dubai for sure. Why can't you do a video?
Like, why is that girl there for 2 days only and coming back with a new Chanel handbag? I don't know.
Why is she there? Why can't you do a video with Tanner Fox? Could do a video with Tanner Fox, but he's actually, I actually checked when you said that question, I went to check Tanner Fox's channel and he's been making videos with he's like a kid who's like super rich and like filmed his house and went on holiday with him. So I'm actually going to make a video with Will and E though next summer. Told him I'd make it up to him. Obviously I canceled that one summer and I apologize. It was my own fault, my own doing. But yeah, we're going to go on a lit trip this summer. Going to bring Will and E out, get the vibes going. Do you support the Illuminati?
Don't know.
Never heard of it.
I don't. I'm not inclined to answer such a question.
I mean, not inclined to answer such a question, obviously, since we
and I'll speak when my attorney is present.
Since obviously we have a meeting on Thursday, so unrelated to Illuminati.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check out Inadapte, 10% off with Bobby 10 for the next 24 hours only.
Limited edition.
Limited.
Exclusive offer.
You can't get it.
Why do you do that?
What?
Look up and go like this.
Limited.
Like, what is that? Like the lights of Broadway or something? Like,
I'm not gonna try it.
Try it.